Hi YouTube, it's KMC Stilo, and I'm back to share with you guys my current planner and the setup. He's my little Faux Filofax that I call my little Frankenstein, and I call him my little Frankenstein because he's just made up of all different kinds of planners, and as I go along I will explain to you guys why I call him that more specifically. And I'm also going to share with you guys what I use as my mini little planner that I take with me when I use small purses. But first, let me share with you guys some items that I think you guys are going to recognize from my thrift store haul. It's these two pouches that I have right here, and let me show you guys one at a time. So I told you guys that I was very happy to find them because I wanted to, once I start using my Metropole and my Pocket Finsbury next year, I want to be able to carry either one in my purse, and I wanted to have a pouch to keep them in so that they don't get messed up with other things that I might throw in my purse. So that's why I bought these two pouches, and I wanted to show you guys that they really did work out perfectly, exactly how I wanted them to. And this is my little Frankenstein. I always get confused and I always think it's a day timer, but it says here, let me show you guys that. I don't know if you could see that. It's a day runner. So it's not a day timer, it's a day runner. But I've always been into planners. I used them in grammar school and all throughout high school, and mainly in college. And then as I got older, after college, I tried to use them, but with having a child and being a head of household and all these things, it just kept getting hard for me to keep using them with work and my son and so many things going on. I hardly had time to write down my to-dos or anything like that. To be honest, I don't even know how I got by, because now that I got back into my planner, it's just so useful to me now. Or maybe because I'm older now, it's more helpful to write things down. Or maybe because my life slowed down a little bit, my son is older, I don't know. That could be one of the reasons. But I got back into my planner this summer in May. I was actually using another binder that I had bought a few years back, but the binder was falling apart, so I ended up getting this one from Amazon and it was for a really good price. I believe the binder itself was $6.95 and the shipping was around $5.95, so it came out to $12 and change about. And the quality, it's not real leather, but the quality is so nice. And it's as you guys can see, it's a zip up pouch, and the ring size, which I'm going to show to you guys shortly, is a 1.5. So it's great. One of the reasons why I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my Metropole is because the Metropole's ring size, it's a good size. It's 1 inch, but it doesn't hold as much as this one, and I've been so used to using this one now. But enough of the rambling. Let me show you guys how nicely these pouches worked out. And this one, as I told you guys in my video, I bought it on Columbus Day, which they had a 50% off sale in the thrift store. So I ended up getting this little pouch for 50 cents. And now I just want you guys to imagine this, because my Metropole is gonna fit like this planner. It is a personal size, but it is a bit big for a personal size, so it doesn't fit like completely. I mean, it does fit in it and it covers it really nicely, but it's just so you guys can get an idea of how well it works. Just put it in my purse just like that, and it protects my organizer. And my Metropole actually fits really nice. It closes all the way when I put my Metropole in it, but this is just to show you guys how well my pouches ended up working out. And then This is my other one, and I love this one because it has handles. So if I use this, and like, of course I'm going to use this in a larger purse, I could just pull it out with the handles really nice. And I like the fact that it's a bit longer, so I can also use, it has enough room that I can also use my traveling pouch, like the travel stationery pouch in here as well. So if you guys can see, like, there's still enough room in there, and I can zip it up. My planner fits nicely along with other things. I have my little handle. I love it. I love the snake print too, and the color. I was so happy to find this. I think I paid $1 for this. I think it was $1.99 or one something, and with the 50% off it came out to about $1. And then I also like it because let's say at work I'm on my lunch break or something like that, I don't want to carry my purse. I could just pull this out of my purse with the handle and just take my planner with me if I need to make any plans or anything like that. So moving along to show you guys my planner. And it's a bit unorganized and messy because I said before, I just got back to using planners in May, and watching all the YouTube videos about Filofax and planning and organizing. I just really got back into it, and I'm so happy that I did. So I still haven't perfected my setup, but I wanted to share it with you guys because I wanted to give you guys just a little view of how I do things. Okay, so this binder, it has a pocket right here, and I don't put anything in it because as you guys can see, it's pretty bulky as it is because I have it like filled up to the top. I mean, I can't fit anything else in here. And it has these pockets right here, and in the bottom pocket I just have like some extra sticky notes. Some of these that I got, I think some I got from Amazon and some I got from Jozo Craft. And then I have my footprints verse that I really love so much. It's a card, and it has like that. And then this is another card that a friend of mine gave me when I was in high school. Let me see if you can see. It says, "Always know you are special, you are valued, you are loved." So that's just, I love to keep things like that in my planner, just to kind of cheer me up. And then in here I just have a little paper clip, and then this thing that a monk gave to me in New York, on the streets of New York one day when I made a donation. And then right here has a little zipper pouch, and then inside of it I just keep like some paper clips, just some extra paper clips that I got, some from Dollar General and some that I got at thrift stores and stuff like that. And you guys are gonna see a lot of the items, inserts that I have in here, I got from thrift stores. And I also keep some Q-tips, and I'm going to be showing you guys later on why I keep Q-tips in there. And no, they're not to clean my ears. This is the beginning of my planner. This is like a black plastic, I guess, page protector that came in one of the planners. And I'm not sure which one, because like I said before, I bought old planners at thrift stores so that I could use the inserts in them. I also found some extra inserts, undated inserts, in a box of my old stuff when I was in college, because I couldn't really, since I wasn't working and I don't make that much money, I couldn't really afford to buy like nice inserts. So that's how I got around to filling up and getting the inserts that I needed on my planner by just buying them from thrift stores, like from old planners in thrift stores, or from old refills that I found at home. And then the way that I created like my front page was, this is another one of my favorite Bible verses. Love is patient, love is kind. I think you guys, this is something that's very familiar to everyone, so I'm not going to read the whole thing because this is going to be a long video. But I just printed it out, I laminated it, and then I stuck it to that front plastic with some scotch tape and some decorative tape and washi tape. Just to, I love this verse and I just wanted to have it with me, and I also wanted to decorate the front a bit. And then behind it, I just stuck a little bit of some post-it notes and flags that I got from Yozo Craft and from different places, just so that I used up all the room that I could get. And then these are some pictures of my son as he was growing up. And I also have another verse that I love here, the one that starts with God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. So it's a little prayer that I've always loved. There's more pictures of me and my son and my son. Then over here I have this plastic, and this one is clear, it's white, page protector. And I don't think I'm going to use this one in my Metropole because it's very thick and bulky. I mean, I'm not sure yet. I might use it in the back, but it is very thick and bulky. But I just put some flags, sticky notes. This is the full adhesive. And then just some of those highlighting flags here as well. And then behind it, I just have like a larger post-it note and some little stickies and some flags here. And then over here, I couldn't find like a whole 2013 year calendar, so I just basically printed this out online. It gives me like the whole 2013 year, so I could just have a year at a glance. And I just put some hole reinforcements right there, and I placed it in the front of my planner. And then over here I just have like some stickies that I thought were nice. These are like from like a doctor's office. And then these cute little bear sticky pad that I found at a Japanese store, and I'm so happy with it. It's so cute. I love it. I just put it there for now. And then over here I have one of these, I believe these are day timer, and I just put some flags here because I don't want to have any space go to waste. And then inside the folder, what I have is just some extra sheets of paper that I use to put in between my weeks. I don't know if it's showing. And then on the other side of the little folder, I also have like more sheets that I just cut up that I put in between my weeks when I need them. And then this is a guardian angel prayers in Spanish that I keep in there along with those papers. And then in the bottom here is this little envelope that came in a letter set from TJ Maxx. And then the envelope was like really sticky, so I decided to stick it to this folder. And then it has these cute little stickers inside. I love the little owls and the bird. So cute. And sometimes I use them to decorate my pages. So let me put that back in here. And then this is my first tab, and it's my calendar. So this is my calendar tab. And again, I went online and I looked up images that said live, laugh, love. I don't have a color printer, so I just with the ones that I printed out, images I printed out, they came out in like a grayish and white. So I just got like some Sharpies, and I tried to make them a little more colorful, and then I just used decorative tape and washi tape to attach it to the divider. And so and then I have this little magnetic clip that I believe I got from Michael's to hold the months together. And then this is my current month. I got this at a glance ruler from one of those makeshift planners that I found laying around in a thrift store in my home. And I just, with a label maker, I just put current month, so that way I have like a current month marker where I could just flip to the month as easily. And then this is my the decoration for this month, for October. I tried to use a little color coding and some calendar stickers to mark like birthdays and school events like half a day and no school for my son. And then I just have a sticker here, says Happy Halloween. And these stickers I got most of them from like one of those Halloween sticker books. And moving along, my next tab is my weekly tab. I don't know if it's focusing or not, but again, I printed out this image from the internet, and it was black, and then Hope was in white, so I just took a Sharpie and I colored in Hope in the color green, and I just put some stickers, and here I have some Scotch tape, and this is some duct tape, just to kind of decorate it a little bit, just so that it wouldn't look so ugly, because since these were, when I started using this, I didn't have any type of cute decorative paper or anything like that, so I just did the best that I could with what I had. And so right after my weekly tab, I decided to put this here. It's a month in to do review, that's what I call it. And every month there's a certain amount of things that I want to get done, but I don't get to it. So what I do is I write it here on these sheets, and I put in the header month in to do review. And so when I get around to doing them, I can do them, and I still have them listed, so that way I don't have to go back to the previous month or the previous weeks and remind and try and think up of, oh my god, I had to do something, there was something last week or last month that I had to do, what was it? I just basically at the end of every month write it down what I didn't get to do, and then once I get to do it, I check mark it, and then I write at the end of it what month I did it in red, and then I give myself a little star just to kind of feel like, okay, you accomplished something. And I basically, these are all the ones that I finished, the ones with the stars, and I tried to use different little stars from like different sticker sets that I have. So then this starts my week. I used a week on 2 pages, and as I said before, when I started using it, I didn't have that many stickers or washi tape or stuff like that. So and I decorated my weeks ahead of time, so I just did the best that I could with what I had. So this is my current week. This is my October, my Halloween, week setup. I just put like I got these stickers, most of these from like as I said before, from a Halloween sticker book. And I put like a black cat here, a little happy Halloween sticker. This is like a rest in peace, and it has a ghost like right behind it with a pumpkin in the front. And then this is a little owl dressed up as Dracula. And then this is one that's dressed up as Frankenstein. I thought it was so cute. And then these are 2 little monsters dressed up for Halloween to trick-or-treating. And then another little ghost up here. And this is my setup for this week. I like it. I did the best that I could with what I had at that time. And this is my page marker. It says this week. I really like that because it already, see, I didn't have to change anything. It already has this week. And this is from, see right here, Day Runner. So all of my page markers are from like different planners, because as I said, like I would just get them as cheap as I could from thrift stores, and I used them in my little Frankenstein planner, because it's just like I call him Frankenstein for that reason, because he just has things, bits and pieces from many different other planners. And then right here, this is an idea that I found in YouTube to put the daily routine inside like a page protector, and that way you're able to use dry erase or a Sharpie to check off when you do the items in your daily routine, and then you can just wipe them off. And then that's the reason why I have the Q-tips in this pocket right here, because when I use the dry erase marker to check them off at the end of the night, so I could have it ready for the next day, I just get the Q-tip from my little pocket, and I'm able to erase the marker, the dry erase marker from the check boxes, and it's set to go for the next day. So that's what I use those Q-tips for. And then on here I just basically stick like some things, some little sticky notes. I also stick some over here. This is like a fly leaf that I created. I just cut up some acetate and I put like some stickers. I'm a big Betty Boop fan. I've always been. And I had some of her wall stickers, so I just basically, I love how it looked on the fly leaf, so I just decided to put it on there. And I'm planning on making some more fly leaves, maybe to correlate with my weeks as I go along, because see, she doesn't really match on this Halloween week. Maybe if she had a costume, but it's fine for now. And then to show you guys, I want to show you guys my, I love Christmas. It's like my favorite time of the year. So I already decorated also my Christmas. And again, I used what I had at the time when I decorated it. And I used these really nice, like shiny hole reinforcements that I found at the dollar store. And then again, these stickers are mainly from like a Christmas sticker book, and I really liked it. So that's my Christmas week. And then my next tab is my to-dos. And again, these are images that I found online, and I laminated, and I just decorated it with some tape and stickers just to make my dividers look nice, because I didn't have much else at the time. And then these are my to-dos. It just says things to do and then completed. You can check it off. I just write to-dos that I don't really have a time frame of which I have to finish them, so I just write them on here and I check them off when I'm done. And the next tab is fitness. For this one, I haven't gotten around to really decorating it. And then since I'm gonna be moving into my Metropole in January, I've just kind of left it as it is. And then this is my fitness tab. It has like some health and fitness information. This is again from an old binder, these inserts. And I tried to this ab diet, and I was writing down like my meals and stuff like that. And I tried to also get to writing down like my exercise routine, but I didn't really stick with the diet, so that didn't work out. But I'm hoping that maybe next year I'll get around to it. And my next tab is reference. And again, see, this is like a makeshift divider again. And in the reference one, I have just like the maps with I don't know if you guys can see the time zones, and then like the world map. And again, I found this in a binder in a thrift store, and I just added it. And then here it has like the measurements. Here I have this marked with like a little flag so that I can get to it pretty easily, because this is where I write down people's birthdays and anniversaries, so that way I'm able to include them in my my monthly pages when the birthdays are coming up. And then these are just area codes. The next tab, I did this one myself. This is when I started, when I had started buying like the cute paper and the tabs. So I made this one myself. It's for notes. And then basically I just have like, I just write down like any notes. Like right here, I was looking for some sports for my son, so I took down some notes of and I ended up putting him in football, so that's why I highlighted it. And then just some notes of the organizers. When I ordered them online, I wrote down like the names and the prices and the shipping, and in the back I put in like when the orders were gonna come in. And this is like some notes on setting up some Christmas list, some YouTube stuff. Just like I just write down like different kind of notes. Then here I was just testing some gel pens, some glitter gel pens. So I used this little sheet for that. And then in the back of my notes, I just have like a whole bunch of different size pages that I use in my binder for notes or anything like that. Different colors and stuff, and just so that they're easily accessible to me if I need like some extra paper, if I don't have any more room in my weekly and I will need to write down more notes or more to-dos for that week. I can just come back here in my notes section and take out one of these pages and just include it in my week. But I'm probably not going to have this many pages in my Metropole all at once, because it does make it like very bulky. But I love to have options, so what can you do? And then this is my financial tab, and again, this is when I started buying stuff, so I was able to decorate it a little nicer using some nice paper. And then this little paper clip right here that I use to clip like the pages that I've already used, I made it myself. I just got like some little jewel tone flower, and I got some crazy glue and I attached it to the paper clip. And let me show you guys. See, it looks so nice, and they're so easy to make. Maybe I'll do a tutorial later on to show you guys how easy it is to make them. Because once again, like, I know I could buy them, but I'm on a budget. I don't have enough money to be spending on things that I could just create myself at home. So when I can create something, I just do it myself. So then this is like my finance. And then here I just have like a register. It looks like a check register, and I just basically write in my income, like my money as it comes in when I get paid, or any type of money that comes into me, so that way I know like how much money I have for that month, so I can figure out like my bills, how to pay my bills. And then the next one is expenses, my next tab, and this one also I was able to use some nice paper, and it doesn't look as Frankenstein-y as the other ones. And then in my expenses tab, I just basically have a tally of I just put the dates and what I bought on that day and what I spent on it, so that towards the end, and then on the top I would put like July 2013, and then I write down everything that I spent on that month. I put with the date and what I bought and then the amount. And then at the end of the month, I do what I call a totals tally. And then I just put down like groceries, stationery, eating out, transportation bills, home supplies, miscellaneous, and gifts. And then on the other side, I just tally up, like I go back. Let me show you guys. I go back and I highlight the things, and I add them up correspondingly to, if they're groceries, I add up all the groceries that I bought and the amount, and I put it right here, so that way I know at the end of every month how much money I'm spending on those, on groceries, on stationery, on those items. This is my October one. I had to make one myself because I ran out of those inserts, so I just basically did the same setup on like plain note paper. And I haven't finished updating my October expenses yet. And let me show you guys where I keep my receipts when I don't get around to updating them. I put so this is my zip pouch, and in here I put my receipts that I haven't gotten around to adding to my expenses in inserts. The ones that I haven't gotten around to recording them on my expenses section, I put here in this zip pouch in the back of my planner. And then in the front of it, I just have like this little sticky paper, because I set this little notepad, because like I said, I don't want to waste any room. And so let me show you guys. Once I take them out of here, I record them on my expenses section in my planner. Once I do that, I put them in here, and this is my receipt organizer, and it's basically one of these little accordion files. And so what I do is, once I record the receipts that are in my zip pouch onto my planner, I put them in here according to month. So see, here I have July, August, September, October, December,